Hello everyone, welcome to week 4 of the 6-week arm workout for the Special Olympics Michigan Arm Workout Challenge. So for today we're going to be doing just kind of like last week. We're going to be using that resistance band again, but we're going to be upping the reps a little bit and making it a little harder. So make sure that you have that resistance band with you, and we're going to do the same thing. We're going to do that warm up, the exercise portion, and the cool down. So let's get started with that warm up. For our first warm-up, we're going to do some arm hugs. So we're going to bring our arms out, give ourselves a big hug, and then repeat. We're going to do it for about 15 seconds. Ready? Go! And we can stop. Our next one are going to be wrist rotation. So you're going to take your hands out in front of you and just move our wrist in circular motions. And we can stop. Our very last warm-up is going to be some small arm circles. So we're going to put our arms out nice and straight, and then we're going to do some baby arm circles going forward. All right, we can stop. Now we're going to do the same thing going backwards. And we can rest. Now that's the end of our warm-up portion. Now we're going to move on into our exercise portion for our first set. All right, welcome to our first set of our exercise portion. So we're going to be doing about 10 reps for each exercise, and we're going to start with, make sure we have our resistance bands with you. Our first one we're going to start with is resistance band push-outs. So we're going to take our resistance band and put it kind of in the lower back area, kind of right here. And then you're going to grab your resistance band kind of in the middle near your waist, and you're just going to push out and then come back in. And we're going to do 10 reps of these, okay? Ready? Go! Nice job. Now we're going to move on to our overhead resistance band stretch. So we're going to have the same thing. We're going to grab in the middle of the resistance band, start above your head. You're going to stretch it so your arms are straight, and then come back up. So we're going down and back up to the sky. So we're going to do 10 reps. Ready? Go. All right, our next one is going to be some cuff pivots. So we're going to hold one of the ends with one hand, and it's going to stay here. And then our other one is just going to move out and then back in. So we're only doing one arm at a time. So again, we're holding it. This one is not moving. This hand right here is not moving. And then we're going to grab the other hand and push it out and then back in. We're only going to do 5 reps on each side. So we're going to do 5, and then we're going to switch. Ready? Go! All right, now we can switch. We're going to hold on with our other hand and then do the same thing with that other hand this time. Ready? 5 reps. Go! Okay, our next one's gonna be a resistance band back press. So we're going to put it behind our back again, kind of in the same position that we had for that first one. But this time we're gonna press forward. So here's my band, it's in the back. I'm holding onto my resistance band and we're gonna press forward and then come back in. We're gonna do 10 reps. Ready? Go. Okay, now our last one is gonna be some resistance band tricep kickbacks. So we're gonna step on the resistance band with one foot, and I kind of have my feet staggered, one foot in front of the other. So I'm stepping on the middle of the resistance band, and then we're just gonna bring both of our arms back. And our elbows are gonna be tucked by our side. 10 reps, ready? Go. And we are all done with our first set. So you can go ahead and pause this video and get a drink of water, sit down for a little bit, then we'll come back for set 2. All right guys, welcome back to set 2. We're gonna get started with our resistance band push out. So this is where we have it behind our back and we're going to push out to the sides and come back in. 10 reps, ready? Go. All right, now we're gonna do our overhead resistance band stretch. So we're gonna put it above our head, stretch out, and go back up. 10 reps, ready? Go. Nice job. Now we're gonna do some cuff pivots. So we're gonna hold on to one of them and work out our one arm at a time. So we're gonna do 5 reps on each side. Ready? Go. All right, now we're gonna switch to the other arm. 5 reps, ready? Go. Good, now we're gonna do some resistance band back press. So we're gonna put that behind our back again. And this time we're pressing forward, so holding onto that resistance band, press forward, come back in. 10 reps, ready? Go. Nice job, everybody. We have one more exercise. We're gonna do those resistance band tricep kickbacks. So we're gonna step on the middle of the resistance band. Our feet are staggered, and then we're putting our arms backwards. Our elbows are nice and tucked. 10 reps. Ready? Go. Nice job. We're gonna take a little break if you need to. Pause this video, get some water, and then we can come back for set number 3, our final set. All right, welcome back to our third and final set. Let's get right into it. We have our resistance band push-outs. So we're gonna put it behind our back, grabbing that resistance band, pushing out to the sides. 10 reps, ready? Go. Nice job. Now we're gonna do some overhead resistance band stretch. So grab that resistance band above our head and stretch down and back up. 10 reps, ready? Go. Nice, now let's do some cuff pivots. So grab that resistance band with one hand, working out one hand, going out and back in. 5 reps, ready? Go. Now we're gonna switch, same thing on the other side. 5 reps, ready? Go. Nice job. Now we're gonna put it behind our back and do some back press forwards. So grab that resistance band and now we're going forwards. 10 reps, ready? Go. And our very last one is our tricep kickback. So grab that, or put the resistance band in the middle of your foot, grabbing both ends, going back. 10 reps, ready? Go. Nice job, everybody. We finished the third and final set. So you can come back and pause this video if you need a little break. We're gonna get right into our cool down next. All right, everybody, let's get into our cool down next. Our first one's gonna be a crossbody shoulder stretch. We know what to do here. One arm across your chest, grab that elbow and hold. And we can switch, other arm. All right, let's do some side reaches. So have a nice wide stance with your legs, and then reach over to one side and hold. All right, come back up, do the same thing on the other side and hold. Come back up. Next one is that tricep stretch. So one hand above your head, bend that elbow, grab that elbow, and push it down. All right, and we can switch, do the same thing on the other side. Grab that elbow and hold. All right, our last one is our chest stretch. So grab those fingers, put those shoulder blades together, feel that stretch. And we're gonna bend those hips. And and we can come back up. Nice job, everybody. We are done with this video, so you can watch this video for the rest of this week, and then you can continue on to week number 5 for next week. We're gonna incorporate some dumbbells for next week. So that's it for today. We're gonna end with our affirmations. Repeat after me. I am kind. I am important. I am smart. I am strong. And I'm gonna have a great day. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great day, everybody.